Good morning, everybody. It's a fall morning here in Alabama, and I just thought that I would give you a small tour of our home for the fall. I didn't do a whole lot of decorating this year, but just a little bit. I'm just going to show you some of my flowers outside before we go in. Planted a lot of zinnias. You can see some of my pots are getting, they've about had their due time, but we've set out some mums. And my zinnias are really pretty. They're actually prettier this fall than they were because the summer was so hot. But we've set out several pots. We bought all of these mums before they bloomed at all, and you get the best price that way. We only paid $5.95 for these big pots, and now they're selling for $10 and $15. So this is just my little part here. There's my elephant ears that my sister-in-law gave me this year. I'm going to set out. My little fall girl, she's just about had it, but we've just set out several pots of mums just in their pots. So I just wanted to give you a brief overview of some of my flowers here right next to my house. Didn't do a whole lot of decorating. On the porch did a little bit, but some of my flowers, they've really done good. That pot right there is what we set out to catch rainwater when it rains too. But some of my flowers here on the that briar is absolutely free. We didn't even have to plant it. But my flowers are still doing good here on the porch. And coming up on the porch, I do not decorate for Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person. But I did find this little trick-or-treat guy that I just thought was adorable. I love my old furniture out on my porch. And when we have guests over different things, I will set pillows out here also. I have a really pretty pumpkin rug that I love. And this little guy says, "Autumn's praise, share the harvest." He's cute. And then the L for our last name was painted by some of our local artists, a group called Artsy Fartsy, and you will find them on Facebook, and they do a lot of beautiful work. Anything that I've ever wanted made, they have come through and done it, and I just thought they did a great job on the fall colors there, and I will leave that on and bring that out every year. So if you're interested in anything, just look them up on Facebook. Coming into the house is my foyer, and a lot of the stuff on my buffet I have left on there since Christmas, my mercury glass. But I did purchase this new pumpkin that lights up this year, and had intentionally thought about putting it on the porch, but I really enjoy it so much that I just left it in here. I just took garland and wrapped around my mirror, and then just added a little pumpkin accent there. So didn't do a whole lot there. So we turn, I didn't do a whole lot in the dining room either. This will be heavily decorated for Christmas. This, as you can see, I just took some garland and wrapped around this piece here on the table. My husband bought me that beautiful silver piece for Christmas, so, and I really intended on filling it up with pumpkins. Haven't done that, but I probably will before it's over with. And then we come over here to this little Bombay chest, and I have my new little light that I bought, and a horn of plenty. I know that's a little dark. Let me turn on the lamp here. Give you a little bit better picture of that. My Author Court punch bowl stays out pretty much year round. That was my gift from my daughter when she got married for doing everything in her wedding. She was in nursing school, and so that gets borrowed quite a bit and used quite a bit. So that's showing up quite a bit better there. Let's do that again. In my red dining room. This dining room has been red for 14 years and we're seriously considering changing the color in it. This little cabinet this cabinet is very old. And I actually had a sofa table sitting there and I gave it to one of my nieces when she moved into her new house. But this just houses some of my red and white transferware. I have a lot. Some of it's put in the drawers, some of it's in the cabinet. But I used it periodically throughout the years in different parts of my house. So not a lot of fall decoration in here. Actually, I have not decorated for fall for the last few years. So this is the first time that I've decorated in a while. Moving along in my foyer. Just my favorite picture of my mom and dad from years ago. My dad been passed away 32 years, so, but just there in my foyer, my daughter's senior picture. All right, coming into our living room, our den, our main area. I have decorated more here. Just did this tabletop. I've had this little pumpkin group for quite a while. Seems like I got that at Big Lots or Dollar General somewhere years ago. I've had the Horn of Plenty for years. Just a little pumpkin plate that I've come around to just a little extra table and chairs that we have over here. I have another little pumpkin set that goes with that other one sitting on that table. And this cabinet I decorated a little. This cabinet has my Bath and Body Works candle going there that smells so good. It houses my family pictures. This will be completely redone. I've got my little pilgrims up there and then just a beautiful plate that I have. And like I said, just not a lot, but this will be completely done in Santa Claus's in just a few weeks. Because this is where I decorate. I have a Santa collection, and this is where I put my whole Santa collection. Move over to my mantle. I did do several decorated things on my mantle. Let me back up so you can get the whole picture. There. Now, I will tell you that I do not like a TV over our mantle. But I will also tell you that there's my boys' cars. I will tell you that is one of the few things that my husband ever asked for. The TV was originally in this cabinet, which you can see was small when we built this house. And you cannot get a flat screen in there. So I used to have a beautiful picture up over the TV. But my husband works very, very hard. And he asked to have the TV over the mantle. And therefore he gets it because he deserves that. But this is my little pilgrim with his little turkey down there. Some pumpkins, and I need to elevate this one a little bit. Just haven't done it. Just got these through this week. Just laid out some garland and then my little lady pilgrim. So just a little bit to give a hint that that autumn is here. And as you span around here, just on this table, just did a little pumpkin there. As you can see, the outside here, we have a great view of the backyard here. Got my little pumpkin there, love that. And then as you span around, just another little pumpkin and candle, not very much. And around to our table, I just have a little fall centerpiece with a candle there. Again, you're seeing our boys' cars down there. I guess I could have moved those. But hey, that's what grandsons are for. So when you're standing back, that's the look that you're getting there, is all of that. I believe that we found this chair the other day on the side of the road. It evidently had blown out from someone going down the road. A great maple chair. And we stopped and got it. It was just sitting there, and I felt so bad because I felt like, you know, that I don't know how you could have a chair to fly out of the back of your truck and you not know it. But anyway, my husband said somebody's going to get it, so we got it, and we're probably going to recover it and everything. But just when you span around, you go into my dining room. I have decorated my table, and this is the kitchen area. We've swapped tables. We had that round table in here, but my husband has 100-year-old farm wood from a farmhouse that he is going to build me a farm table. So I love this. This tray he bought me just the other day, and it's just made from old metal. And then I have the 3-tiered thing here with the pumpkins, just some candle holders. I don't have all of my, usually I will put some chargers down. I just haven't done that yet. And I just wanted to do a quick viewing to show you that. Thought that turned out pretty. My big clock that we got a few months ago, it's having a hard time keeping time, but I love it in here because it's so big. My stained glass light. But yeah, I'm pleased. I'm not going to really show you the kitchen. I didn't do a whole lot in there, and it's not exactly spotless this morning, so, but just to give you I believe we're getting better lighting there. Just see that I put some real pumpkins, some fake pumpkins in there, and some corn, stuff like that. So, but probably going to redo these table and chairs with some chalk paint very soon, because I don't know when he's going to get my farm table made. One thing I will show you here in my kitchen, this is a great little bulletin board that my son-in-law and daughter bought for me, made out of an old window frame. And hanging below it, I have Happy Harvest, which I think is just really cute. So my tickets came in for the Women of Faith coming in Birmingham in November, which I'm excited about. The camera turned off. But anyway, just a little quick overview of the house this morning. And going back out through the front door, you see our L. And that's our one piece of different stained glass that we had made. We had it made from old replicas of actual stained glass. So just wanted to give you a quick little overview of what little bit of fall decorating that I've done. Have a great autumn. Enjoy cool weather and getting to see the glorious leaves that turn into God's handiwork. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.